Today we are doing my first sketchbook tour, and because it is a sketchbook tour, we do have to go back to it not being a voiceover, which kind of stinks because I really liked how the last one turned out. It was a lot more professional, but because it's a sketchbook tour, it's just easier to like film it and talk at the same time. This is the cover, sketchbook number 1, and a penguin, yeah. I painted this with Himi gouache, and I really like how it turned out. I actually made a video on it. You can go check that out if you want. It is posted. Okay, now, this is just a warning, but this sketchbook was over a long period of time, and it really documents the start of my art journey, so the artworks at the beginning don't show actually what my art looks like. I can put like a timestamp in the comment section or something that shows really like the point in my sketchbook where I start truly getting better, because I don't really see too much improvement at the beginning, but you can still watch. Maybe it'll inspire you. I don't know. So this is the cover page, I guess. I don't know. I wrote the start date to the end date, and as you can see, it took a very long time. But I started my second sketchbook, and I'm hoping that it takes a lot less time. I didn't really understand what an actual sketchbook was and like what to do in it, so I didn't truly think I was actually going to finish this or get anywhere with it. So I just started by literally drawing scribbles and drawing what I saw of them. So we've got heart tattoo, we've got shark, we've got magic plants, which this, you can see, this is around when Among Us was huge. So I kept on seeing Among Us. You can literally see it there, you can literally see it here, and you can see it here. This is more of those. My sisters drew some of these. I think my sister drew that. I really like it though. It looks kind of Nintendo-y. My sister drew that, I think. And it's a Sanda's Arts character. I can like add him in the description, but it doesn't even look like his character. To be honest, I don't know what I was doing, but I thought it was really good at the time. So also the pencil is smudged everywhere because I didn't know what to do at the time, and I didn't know how. It's reflecting too. Hold on. There we go. You can see it better now. I looked up a corgi squishmallow, and I drew a character that I thought represented that. The hand is a disgrace. I don't know, but it's there. So like, we can't go back and fix it now. This, my friend drew. I looked up gacha characters. I feel like they have a really good design, and I drew one. Okay, then this page, we have like, I was practicing hands, as you can see. I was figuring out boy eyes. I still don't understand how to make it look like a boy. Like, I don't know. This is a thumbnail for a future drawing that I did, and I was testing out colors here, as you can see. We have girl eyes. This was me trying to draw tears. This was another drawing. Looking back on it, it was a really cool concept, but I draw too dark to make it look really cool. So I was like, oh, you know what I should do? I should make it look like someone's holding a camera and then they're taking a picture of someone. So I drew the person first. But since I drew so dark at this point, you can still see the lines here. I erased that. I erased that really, really hard. And I erased it there. You can see the lines everywhere through it. So it looks like the phone is kind of see-through. And that's not what I meant to do. Then over here, I got Micron, this Pigma Micron. I really wanted to change the variety of color in my lines, and I found this and I was like, oh my goodness. I do like this artwork. I do not like the face or the hair. I feel like I could have done it so much better like now. And the anatomy is so off. These arms look like straggly pieces of fabric. I can't even speak. We have an unfinished page. Yay. Like, look at that hand. Like, I even drew a throw up guy. Like, ugh. This is the next artwork. Yeah. I was trying to work on expressions, and so I drew someone that was mad. This, I was on a trip. Like, I was in the middle of a trip, and this was on, like, one of the kids' like, papers you can, like, draw on or whatever. We have this drawing. This very empty page, as you can see, that is a theme. Yay. And I was practicing on shading hair with a pencil. Look, color. Yeah. Me trying to draw boy bodies. As you can see, it's as bad as the eyes. And no ill. Yeah, I agree. Another page of me testing colors. This is a thumbnail for the future. Yeah, it does not end up looking like this. The hair color ends up looking like this. Ta-da. I actually think this is a really cute style looking back on it, but the anatomy is so off. I really like the eye and how I did like a star shape. Like, looking back on it, it's really cool. I really like it. This was the point in time where I sort of ended up like leaving these pages blank because it blended so much. I wanted to make it more of a collage kind of look and create a character, which is down here. I remember loving this drawing. I was like, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I tried to make it look like tape. It looks pretty good. This page, which I got a lot of, like, people like this one because I like made her looking down, but I really didn't like it. This page, this kind of shows how my artwork changed. I still don't really love this, like, it's not a very good drawing. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. But this shows kind of what the end of the sketchbook starts to look like, and it has more color at the end. Then I drew this video game character. Yeah. Okay, this is my first colored drawing in this sketchbook, and I don't like it. This was another one. I don't know what happened there. Whatever. It's probably on the other page. Something, I don't know. I like the emotion here and the way the eyebrows show the emotion, but her bun is huge, and so is her forehead. Like, that's a 10 head, I don't know. I had a project in school that I had to like draw for, and I was like, okay, I should create a character. You can't even see it because I tested so many colors on the others. On the swatch page, I'm also planning out a drawing in the future that I still like a lot. This is also thumbnailing for a future one. I read Wings of Fire, and I was like, oh, I should draw one of them. So I drew a moon. You can tell that it's her by the tear-shaped scale by her eye. I looked at a reference photo on Pinterest, and it was this. I don't know if I can find it. I could probably put it up if I find it, but if I don't, it won't be up. I'm sorry. But it is not, like, this is not my pose idea. This is a drawing that I did of a reference photo in pen. So this was my first and only finished piece in pen in this sketchbook, I think. I actually really like this thumbnail. It's a thumbnail for a future drawing, I guess. This is a drawing that my friend did. I will blur out her name. And then this was more of like thumbnailing for the future. I guess I did do another like pen drawing, because here it is. But out of these, I like this one. Apparently I made this girl. I never drew her again. Like, I just drew her once. But this is Terrora, I guess. I don't know. This is a drawing that I actually used in one of my YouTube videos. It's like the Eyes of Heaven meme or something. This is when I think I started filling up the spreads. So I don't know. These are all drawings from other pieces of paper that I found. More drawings over here. So we have like this drawing. I still really like it. So apparently, I guess I did do a lot of pen drawings. I don't know. I didn't do a lot in the end of the, yeah. I drew that knife there because this was around the time that I made the grab the knife meme. Oh my goodness, I hate this drawing. But I think this drawing's okay. Then here we have a drawing. This, I don't know. I really liked it at the time, but looking at like her eyes falling off her face, and I don't know what's happening. I like this drawing still. It's probably because I do not draw birds at all. This is what I was thumbnailing earlier. These are when you're gonna start seeing the thumbnails that I actually did. This fish, ta-da. I was figuring out how I draw legs. This is still not how I draw legs, but it's okay. This was an art block page. I was dead, guys. I was dead. This is thumbnailing. I actually like this little thumbnail because it's just color. I was going to make like a little comic strip or whatever with like characters, and I was gonna call it Humorous Murder. This was another practice for colors in the future of a drawing. This was the finished product of the thumbnail that I ended up doing. This was another art block page. I don't even know why I drew stuff here. We have other stuff. This is stuff that I drew at my youth group, and I literally, oh my goodness, I like this one so, like, I love this one. I really like it. Because Jesus does live, and I'm going to use this as a transition. If you don't know who Jesus is, I wrote it down in the description, but basically, he is the Son of God that died on the cross and rose again for us, and that is why I am so happy and able to live through my hardships, because he is here for me, and that there's so much joy that comes out of that, and I want you to experience that too. So if you want to find out more, you can like talk to a church that's nearby, or like if you have a Christian friend, talk to them. But I'm a follower of Jesus, and because of him I'm able to live the way that I do, and he did so much for me. So I wrote more about that in the description. My sister tried to draw, like, redrew what I drew. My other sister tried to draw what I drew, like, and we have this drawing of this body, which I really liked, and I still kind of like it. I like the outfit. All right, this is when it truly starts getting good. This was over the summer, and I really started getting into drawing. So this is Anya Forger. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But she's from the anime Sky X family, I think. Sky Times. I don't know. This was a character based off of a blue flax flower. This flower is really pretty. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I should draw it. This was more drawings. You can see the opaque, like, metallic markers there. I didn't feel like drawing an outfit. She's not naked, I promise. But I like this body, but the face is not it. Here is the Klee drawing that I had planned for like so long ago or whatever. Oh my goodness, so many cutouts, but they're here for whatever. Here they are. We have over here, this is Yandere, I think, from Yandere Simulator. I don't know what our actual name is, but this was also over the summer. I really started getting like truly real about art here. This is me planning for something for my grandma. This was a drawing of a dress. I just didn't want to draw another girl, so I was like, I'll just draw a dress. So I did, and it was really complex, and I like how it turned out. She's also not naked, I promise, I swear. I just didn't want to draw clothes on her. This is the other drawing that I planned for earlier, and I really like how it turned out. I was inspired a lot by this like sketchbook spread that I saw on Pinterest, and I really like how it turned out. Then I had the urge to draw on the other side of this, so I drew the eyes of her on the other side of this. Then I drew a girl with no ankles. Do I know why? No. This was kind of a like art block page, but I drew it anyway. I found this outfit on Pinterest, like on another drawing. Like, did all these in my planner, that's why there are numbers. I really like this drawing and the thick outline. I really need to bring it back. I was planning on coloring this drawing, but I never did because I didn't like it that much. These are more things that I drew in my planner. We have like this crow. I saw a lot of people drawing stuff like this and I really liked it. These are cursed emojis, so I drew cursed emojis. Oh my goodness, it's like glare. I got into Splatoon again. And so I saw someone draw like these really cool characters and I redrew one they drew. Not gonna lie, I love this leg. I love how I outlined it. I just love it. Like look at that leg. Like, I don't know. I drew a cow. I love the eyes that I did on that. A fox, a bunny, and a ram. This is more cursed emojis that I really liked. I just copied them and drew them in pen and then added yellow highlighter on top. Okay, so when I was younger, I walked out and I thought I saw a ghost, but I was not scared at all. And I tried to draw what I saw. So like this is like my hallway and there was just a glowing figure here and like it was just glowing. Like I knew it was real because I saw reflections. And I told like my dad and he said it was probably a guardian angel and I was like, oh my goodness. So here is a drawing of a girl in a cloth. It's, I don't know, ghost kind of thing. I love this foliage. This, I was studying my sister, so I drew my sister here. Over here we have this drawing, which I loved so much. This was me getting out of like art block. It was amazing. I was so excited. I got these Copic markers, as you can see. Oh my goodness. I drew Sailor Moon in like an outfit, I guess. I don't know. This was her sleeping. This was so much better than the other one. This was off of a reference photo. I love the way I drew the eyes here. So pretty. And I tried to do it again and I physically couldn't. But I really like it. I love the way the baggy sweatshirt looks. The way her hair is like falling over. My friend drew this. It's Anya. This is a video I will like put a card there. Go. Here we drew like, I don't know, cyber wolves. I like the colors in the background a lot. Zelda sword. You see, I still don't know what it is. I literally talked to my friend and he like told me what it was called and I still forget. Like I just don't remember what it is. This page is when I started my collage phase. So it's like reflecting, but that's a Spider-Man sticker. I really like this spread. It's really pretty. This is off of a reference photo. I really like this too. This is a sticker from a youth conference. Got some Splatoon here again, and then a cat. Each of you should use whatever gift you have achieved to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. 1 Peter 4:10. Here it is saying, like, you should use the gifts that he gave you, which in my case, art. He's saying you should use it to serve others as faithful stewards. And I really like that verse. I actually have a video on this, so I'm not gonna say like anything about it. Go watch that video. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. So I created like robot characters, I guess. This is when I started using watercolor too, and I really like it. Really, oh my goodness, I love this drawing so much. Look, I think because I made it so small, it has a bunch of shape language, and like, I feel like I made it so that like, the anatomy I feel like looks good. I used more watercolor and I really like the use of complementary colors that I used here. And I love, love, love this drawing that I did on watercolor paper. I literally love it. That's why it's taped in. I did not love this one, which is why I put this. Oh, and if you didn't know, this is fan art for Stray. We have a random drawing of a girl. Here we had just done communion in church and I really wanted to kind of draw that. So then I made this full watercolor piece. I really like it. It was inspired by something on Pinterest. Here I designed another character, but I wasn't very inspired by her. I actually would say this is kind of an art block page, except for this drawing, which you can barely see. I like that drawing. Okay, so this was a spread I did of me and my crush playing Mario Kart. He was Shy Guy, like, in the game, so I drew him. This was me, because I'm Bronze Peach. That's me looking at him, because he's amazing. He's literally amazing. Here is a drawing from Inktober that I did. This is a song that was stuck in my head, so this one is called Way After Ever by Vault Boy. I wrote it down here. You can barely even see it, but it's fine. Down here, I had that Cupid song. It was going on stuck in my head, and so I wrote that down there too. I really like this drawing. This is my geometry textbook. So this next page is a thank you. The day of, this was Easter. And if you don't know, Easter is the day that Jesus rose from the dead. And so I saw this thing on Pinterest. It was kind of like this, and I wanted to draw something like it myself. So this is the crown of thorns that they pushed on his head. This is like drops of blood, and then I said, thank you, you're the reason I live the way I do, which is very true. Oh my goodness, I love this page so much. I love it so much, like you don't understand. I love it so much. For this, I used a lot of reference photos. So here we have my guinea pig bear. Oh my goodness. And I added glasses. She doesn't actually wear glasses, obviously. But the adorable chunky little potato, we have her there. This is my other guinea pig. I loved shading in her face. Her name is Cookie. These are the last pages. And here's a drawing of that girl I created in the past one. Again, sideways, so she got her glasses. She kind of looks a little annoyed. I really like the way her eyes look and her mouth. Her mouth looks really cool there too. I do not like this tree, but it covers most of the page. But that's fine. Then we have the very last page. It's just a TV that I drew on one of those colored pieces of paper and wrote goodbye. And then I added a little mustache sticker on the back. And this is a already done sketchbook. So yeah, that was my sketchbook. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I hope to have more sketchbook tours in the future. I hope you enjoyed. Go watch my other videos. Yeah. And Jesus loves you. Yeah. Bye. What was that? Let me try again. Bye. I'm still okay, let me try again. Bye.